What's up, guys? Brendan from Market Makers. Sorry for the late video. Tropical storm bands from the various hurricanes in the Gulf have been hitting us and we didn't have power. Guys, happy Thursday. Bitcoin price action. At least I have something to report on. Last night, Bitcoin lost key market structure. This could set up for the weekend. Let's dive into the data right now, okay? Bitcoin lost the 200 moving average. We are looking at the daily right now. That's this blue line. The 200 moving average, for those of you that don't know, is 6.5 months of trading data. This is 6.5 months of trading range. It's very important because it's a hallmark and a signifier for the health and welfare of the market. And as you may know, Bitcoin, unless you're brand new to crypto, had a high of 65K and it fell off May 12th and dumped into that descending triangle we've been trading in this chop until this very recent pump. Let's rewind time and look at this. April 17th, Bitcoin's at 65K just before. It falls below the 200 and 233. The 233 is the EMA number. It's a sister moving average of the 200, okay? It falls below them. It never gets back above them for longer than 3 days. And then, guys, it dumps. Bitcoin dumps on May 12th and it dumps hard. It gets as low as minus 55%. The altcoins lose in this downward chop. They lose between 75 and 85% of their value off their highs. A bear market is when the asset declines by at least 20% for a period of 2 months. Crypto has been in a bear market for 3 months by that definition. That is the financial definition. A price declination of 20% for at least 2 months. So when you look at this, this is why the 200 and 233 are so important. The first time we battled them after we descended was right here, June 13th, June 16th, and YouTube went crazy. Go look at the thumbnails. This was Bitcoin's going to melt your face. Bitcoin 100K, Bitcoin 70K. I said in our room, guys, the longer it takes to battle these moving averages, the more likely we are to dump, and we dumped 12,000 points. But more importantly, this became the market top for the range. The 200 became the market top. We battled it again here, reject it. We battled it again here, reject it. Then we couldn't even get up the muster to test it again, okay? Not until this artificial whale pump. This range right here, our room made a lot of money. Guys, when you know the market top, when you get trade signals, you can ride the pumps and ride the dumps, and you can cash in and profit in any type of market structure. If you're not getting trade signals, if you're not getting market intelligence, if you're not getting good communication or education, check out our Discord. The link is in the video description. 200 people per day have been joining the last 4 days. We really appreciate your support, guys. This pump over here, guys, getting back to this pump over here was artificial. We analyzed it with our volume indicators. I gave you the training video. I gave you the indicators so you could see this. I do believe in this Road to 25K series is about this will end up being a dead cat bounce / bull trap. And as you can see at the macro pattern level, you have your left shoulder, you have your head, and again, price will start to descend and it will find support over here in these candle clusters, and you will make that right shoulder. When that happens, you will be below the 200 and 233 at some point. If that happens and you are below the 200 and 233 in the 4-hour time frame, Bitcoin will make new lows. Mark my words. If you lose the 4-hour time frame, based on the trend since May 12th and actually before that, April 17th, you will make new lows in Bitcoin. So this is why this little pump right here is very important to watch, because this little pump, zooming on a 1-hour time frame, this can set up a precursor for that whale pump we have been talking about. Why is that whale pump important? For 2 reasons. If they pump it up here, that target would be 52K that they would want to pump it to, because that's a corrective market structure. And not to get too technical, but if Bitcoin gets up towards that 52K level, technically it's not in a bear market. You would have max FOMO, YouTube would go nuts, and then if they start printing bearish shapes because retail doesn't support the price, what do you guys think will happen? They will dunk on everybody. Now, we've consistently said on this channel, if we get above 48K and we do not make bearish shapes, I would seriously look at buying positions. but my confidence level in that is not very high, guys. And as you know, I draw this every single time. All we keep doing is making bearish shapes, head and shoulders, double tops, double top, and we keep descending in this wave type fashion going downhill. So this is all very bearish. This is a low volume kill box. I gave you that hard ceiling of 48K of a volume analysis. There is more volume up here, so there is always a chance you could support the price. However, at the macro level, again, when you zoom out, guys, it looks extremely bearish. It does not look promising. So you can see here, even on the daily, again, for the new viewers, head and shoulders are forming. I do expect price to come down here, find support at this level, and you have your right shoulder, and then you would have your target of 28,000. Again, this is the descending triangle we were trading in all through May, and that price target was 20 to 25K Bitcoin after we hit 28K Bitcoin. None of this has to happen. You could have organic growth. The odds for that happening, organic growth at this level in the kill box, given the shapes and patterns that we're making, are very, very slim. Having said that, make sure you watch this little baby pump and see what it does for this weekend, because it is a precursor to what could happen for the weekend. If you get back below the 200 on the daily and the 200 on the hourly, I would not be surprised to see a dump this weekend, my friends. So let's watch this tonight. Let's watch this tomorrow. I hope you all are well. Please like the video. Please subscribe if you like this content. Guys, I really appreciate your support. Thank you so much. I will talk to you all soon.